as ladies, you need to bath 2 times a day. How many times a day?
2 times a day.
So when you bath 2 times a day, it keeps your body fresh, refreshed. It takes away all the germs. Do you understand? So it is very good that you bath. So those are the things we are learning from ourselves. Change your pad regularly. Start talking. Yeah, so when you are in your menses, at least every 6 hours you need to change your pad. If you are not bleeding very heavily, every 6 hours. So when you come from school at 12 o'clock, there should be a pad in your bag that you will go and change, whether it is salt or it is not salt, okay? But if you are not bleeding so much, and just after school you can just change it, it's also fine. But at least every 6 hours, everyone.
6 hours.
Everyone.
6 hours.
Okay, so every 6 hours you are supposed to change your pad. Okay, so that you don't get an infection. What else?
You are supposed to wear breathable clothes.
What?
Breathable clothes.
Okay, breathable clothes. Clap for her. So breathable clothes are clothes that, let's say, air can pass through, or like they are okay. Some of the materials that are good for those things, let's say cotton clothes. Cotton what?
Clothes.
Cotton what?
Clothes.
Okay, so if you are wearing dresses that are like nylon, rubber, it keeps heat in your body. It keeps what?
Heat in your body.
And that heat, because you are menstruating and there's already blood there, what will happen is that the place becomes too moist. And that place is very good for the infection to thrive. Do you understand? So you need to wear clothes that are cotton made. Your panties should be cotton. Your underwear should be cotton. Okay? And then, so that the place does not become too moist for infection. And then you change your pad frequently. Hope you got that. Okay. Please, what else? Okay. I didn't hear you.
Exercising the body.
Okay, that is great. Let's start for it. Okay. So if you're saying exercise your body, exercise is very good. So stay active. Okay, stay active. You know, I remember the first day I went to nursing training college. When we started doing, there's a course that we call medicine. Okay, so those who do nursing, how many of you do nursing? Oh, a lot of you don't like nursing. Okay, but so those who do nursing, there's a course we call medicine. We call medicine. When we started doing the medicine, that is when some of us realize the importance of exercise. Okay, so when the teacher is talking about when the teacher mentions, how do we call it? Diabetes, she will say the risk factor, obesity, heart disease, risk factor, obesity, cancer, risk factor, obesity, menstrual disorder, risk factor, obesity. So everything that she will say, like when you put on excess weight, yeah, so when you put on excess weight, please are you here?
Yes.
When you put on excess weight, it has a lot of problems. Sometimes you even see very young girls like you who have put on excessive weight, and sometimes they are having menstrual disorders. But when they are able to bring them back into the normal weight, then everything will change. Okay, so it is very good that you stay active so that you don't become mention it fast, let's go. Banku is supposed to Tonton waist you. Please come. Let's hear it. Ask yourself, what am I going to eat? I'm sure those of you offering home economics or food and nutrition, they would have taught you the 6 food groups, right?
Yes.
So you are making sure that you are eating from all the 6 food groups, food, vegetables, and all that. Any food that doesn't contain nutrients, you don't eat it too much, okay? So you can take drinks, but you don't make drink your food. Morning, afternoon, evening, you are taking food. Would it work? No. Or you are taking the same, you are taking only Indomie throughout. Would it work?
No.
Yeah, so we are not supposed to get food, eat healthy milk, okay? Let's go. She says you should drink a lot of water, very important. For you to stay hydrated and healthy, every day drink a lot of water. Recently, there's a lady who does advocacy for kidney diseases, okay? And she is saying that one of the ways to reduce your risk of getting kidney disease is for you to drink a lot of water. For your mental food to also be fine, you have to take a lot of water, okay? So make it your practice. Yes. Avoid what? Avoid oily foods. Okay, so you can take everything that you can take it in small quantities, but don't eat it excessively, okay? That is why at a point the government came to ban this food. Is it trophy? Yes, they banned trophy from being sold too much because it is very oily and it is not healthy. Okay, so everything, eat it in moderation. Okay, yes. Please, what else? Do you have details? Okay. Washing your clothes regularly. So wash your clothes regularly so that you don't get dirty. Anything else? Please, I've come to the back with me. I'm waiting for you. So she's saying that you know where one plant what? Okay. Yeah, so we have laid down our rules, but I think what we didn't add there is that whatever we discuss here, maybe somebody wants to share her experience about and it is so sensitive, we don't take it out, okay? We don't take it out so that even the market women who are not here will hear that, hey, this lady said this. Okay, so everything that we discuss here, it remains here. It's only the one that you have to educate, like all the things that we have discussed, you have to share it with your friends. But if any friend should share her experience, she wants to talk about it, please don't take it outside for everybody in the community to hear. Okay? Do we understand that?
Yes.
Okay, so what else? Yes. So please hope we are all learning. Yeah, so we have learned about menstrual hygiene. We have learned about menstrual hygiene for now. Is that one fully answered right now? Can we go ahead? Okay, so taking good care of yourself, washing your panties, bathing 2 times daily, making sure that you change your pads frequently. If the pants that you are using, make sure you also change it. And you are bathing 2 times daily. You are eating healthy meals. You dry your pants in the sun, okay? Don't be drying your pants after your menses inside the corner of your room where there's no air, there's no sun, okay? The sun kills bacteria. The sun does what?
Kills bacteria.
Yeah, so those, you have to, if you don't have to, you can just take it away. You understand? So if you don't want to get an infection, the place where you put your pants should be airy and the sun should get there. You understand? So those are them. If you're able to do those basic things, you should be fine with personal hygiene. The panties. Hey, this one here, it's expensive. Can we do that?
Yes.
Hey, you throw all your pants away after 3 months. Hey, you guys.
What is that?
Anytime. Yes, it's good you change your panties after some time. But we are also looking at, to some extent, the economic impact. Okay, so you don't have, if you don't have the ability or there's nobody there buying you every 3 months or every 6 months, you don't force yourself that you have to throw it away. So why are you going to get the money if you throw it away and nobody? Do you understand? So it is there. That is the standard. But if you don't have, just make sure you wash it well. You do what?
Wash it.
Wash it well. You iron it. You dry it in the sun. You dry it well.
In the sun.
And then maybe when you are saving small, then you drying it one after the other. The one that have candidiasis, when you have what?
Candidiasis.
And you're having an infection, the infection has come. That one there, it becomes compulsory that after taking your medication, you change all those pants and those things. Do you understand? But if everything is fine and you put it in the sun or you iron it, you should be good to go. Okay? I remember in Adam we had ladies. Hey, why did I even mention? We have young girls who are, because of pad, because of pants, because of even food, we go and have sex to be able to buy pants and to be able to buy pad and to be able to buy like menstrual pad and to buy these things. I don't know the situation here, but I think it is to some extent. I think I've spoken to one or two people who have left the school now. Okay, but she told me about her struggles, about even getting a pad every month. Okay, and she told me about that it wasn't only her, you understand? So she spoke to one of you, and if I tell you how things ended up for her, it is really sad. Okay, but we have come here so that you will learn how to do it yourself. And if you don't have, you don't need to go and buy, let somebody give you one city. How much? How much is that?
10 cities.
Because of 10 cities, then you go and get pregnant. Does it make sense?
No.
10 cities, then you go and get pregnant. Antenatal, you know how much they carry? 100 cities. When you go to the hospital, the nurses, they said we shouldn't discriminate, but they will be asking you, hey, then they see. Everybody will be asking, hey, then you become a child, but you have been forced to grow by force. Is it? No, it's not good. So take good care of yourself so that you don't fall. Okay, so we have answered the menstrual problems. I think that the only one I'll mention here is the pain during menstruation. Okay, if you are at the age of 17 and your menses hasn't come, they have to send you to the hospital. 17, okay. So some people can have delayed menses, but at least by 17, your menses should come. So by 17, if it hasn't come, they have to do what?
Send you to the hospital.
Yes, your doctor, you tell your mother or your father that the midwife said if you are 17, they are not menstruating, they have to go and check if everything is fine. Okay. And then the problem you people have a lot is the menstrual pain, right? So what do you do? A lot of people say that don't take any medicine, don't take any medicine. It is not correct, okay? It is not correct. I have really suffered menstrual pains before. When I'm in my menses, you think I'm pregnant, but I'm not pregnant. Because the first day I'll be vomiting, I'll have so much pain when I was like you, okay? And so if you tell me that I shouldn't take medicine, I think you are just weak. I would just think you are weak. Is that not it?
Yes.
Yes, so it depends on It depends on how your situation is. If it is something that you don't need medicine, it's fine. But most often you need medicine. You may need some para. You need some what?
Para.
Okay? If you are somebody with menstrual pain, sometimes you can take para. Sometimes you can take, there's something we call diclofenac, but sometimes you have to get it at the hospital. You have to get it where?
At the hospital.
So you can take para. Sometimes there are water bottles that if you are home, you can put hot water. You can put hot water inside and then you put it there to keep you calm. So as we said, the exercise and all those things will go a long way to make you feel healthy, okay? It will go a long way to make you feel healthy. Yeah, so that's how you see. And then the pain, not all the pain is normal. Not all the pain is what?
Normal.
When it becomes very severe, you can't do anything about
There's
it.
no check.
Yes, when it becomes so severe, you can't do anything about it. Please let your mother or your father send you to the hospital. Send you where?
To the hospital.
Some of them are diseases or infections. Okay, they are what?
Diseases or infections.
Yes, so severe menstrual pain can be a disease or infection. So make sure that you take good care of yourself when you are having it. And you can sometimes don't wait for it to start coming before you take your medicine. When you know that my medicine will come tomorrow or today, you can start taking your medicine. Okay? The medicine, I don't want to go too much into it. Yeah, so that is what we talk about the problem. Then the other thing I'll talk about is somebody said you want to know how to count menstrual cycle. How many of you will do? All of you?
Yes.
Hey, some people don't want to know, they know already. How many know? Who knows how to count a menstrual cycle? Who knows how to count a menstrual cycle? Oh, nobody. You said you have two people there. Let's mention a date for you. How many of you remember? How many of you remember your last name? How many of you don't remember? So you are just waiting then it will come. Oh. Okay, so from today we are going to learn something new. Something what?
New.
Something what?
New.
Because when you are ladies and you go to the hospital, the first thing the doctor will say is that, do you realize that when you go to the hospital, once you are a lady, if you are not getting pregnant, they are forcing you to be pregnant.
Yes.
The doctor will be asking you, when was your last menstruation? So everybody, when you are sick, the first thing they will want to know is your menstrual history. Say menstrual history.
Menstrual history.
So it is very important that you get a small notebook or what? Small notebook, what did I say?
Small notebook.
Or those who are using phones or nowadays some who use phones, there are apps on it you can use, but I'm sure most of you are not using phones. You can get a small notebook, okay? And every day when you have your menses, you write it, okay? So let me say, I don't want to frame the rule, but okay, so I'm going to use this small board. Please, can you see?
Yes.
So I have my menses first day, okay? This is my first day of menses, okay? I have my menses today, so I'm going to write it down. Do you understand? This month I had it first May. I'll be waiting, then the second one, when I have again, I'll write it down. So now it came on the 29th May. Do you realize it? So this is the same month. I have my menses on the 1st May, 2nd, 29th May, it has come again. After May, we have which month? May, June. So I'll be there the 3rd month, then it will come June. Let's say June 24th. June. Then it came again. Then July. It came 22nd July. Okay? This is the 4th one. Then the 5th and the 6th. Oh, let's say July, August, 20th August. Then let's say 18th September. Do you realize it?
Yes.
Okay, so every lady, before you understand how your body works, you need to know this. How is your menstrual cycle like? Okay, so I had it 1st May, 29th, 24th, July. So when I keep this record, it will help me a lot. Okay, it will help me to know my menstrual cycle. To know what?
My menstrual cycle.
People have different menstrual cycles. All of us here, we are not the same. We are what?
We are not the same.
That is why if you follow your friend who is telling you that on the 14th day, free period, you go and get pregnant. You what? Today I want to explain to you why you get pregnant. Do you understand?
Yes.
Because you see that when you calculate 1st May, 29 days or 28 days,
Yes.
maybe we will have the same menses. I'll have the same menses with this lady. You bring it down. I'll have the same menses with this lady. Okay, she's also 1st May. I'm also 1st May. But my next menses is going to be on the 29th May. She may have her next menses in the next month, June 1st. Are we the same?
No.
It means that every lady has a different menstrual cycle. Every lady has what?
A different menstrual cycle.
So you have to know yours. And for you to know yours, you should keep your menses for about 6 months. 6 months. You should keep the records of your menses for about how many months?
6 months.
So when you keep it for about 6 months, that is when you will know. Some people have 24-day cycle. Some people have 28-day cycle. Some people have 32-day cycle. Some people have 35-day cycle. Are you the same?
No.
So you need to know yourself. Okay, so let me throw the question back to you. If you want to know your menstrual cycle or how your menses is, what will you do? I've said it already. Oh, please say it, be confident. What do you have to do? You have to do what? I can hear it. You are whispering. Somebody should say it so that we continue. You want to know whether you are 24 days, 25 days, 26 days. What is the first step? What are you supposed to do? You are supposed to write it down, okay? And when you are writing it down, you are not writing it and the day that it will end though. Please listen very well. The first day you see blood. The first day you see what?
Blood.
So if I want to keep my menstrual cycle and know how many days, how my events are, I have to keep the first day of my menstrual cycle. The what?
First day of my
So
menstrual
if I see
cycle.
blood today, I'm going to take you can use a calendar too. So if I have a calendar, I'll go and then let's cycle it. Do you understand?
Yes.
And then the next month when they come out, cycle another one. I'll cycle the first day it started. The second month I'll cycle it. When you get it about 6 months, you will be able to count the days in between. That is when you can tell that, oh, my menses is every 24 days I menstruate, or every 30 days I menstruate, every 35 days I menstruate. Do you understand?
Yes.
Please, do you understand?
Yes.
Do you have any questions? Should I go continue?
Yes.
So now you know how your menses goes and you are able to tell them 24 days, 25 days, 28 days. But the average menstrual cycle is 28 days. It's what?
28 days.
I want you to understand, keep it at the back of your mind that when you came for the workshop today, we told you that everybody is different. So if you go out and somebody is telling you that, oh, today, if you menstruated today, you are free for 7 days, 10 days. You should know that two people are not the same. Everybody should know a menstrual cycle. Somebody can be free, but you will not be free. Some people are even fertile when they are in their menstruation. Do you understand?
Yes.
People with very short cycles, okay? Very short cycles. That is technical. Those who go to nursing school, medical school will understand. Okay? So it's very technical, but people can be in their menses and they will menstruate. And that is why a lot of teenagers get pregnant, because you think I'm safe and my same period than it is. But the person who is teaching you is not like you. The person who is teaching you is what?
Not like you.
Everybody has their own menstrual cycle. Okay, so please, this one we are just using it as a standard, okay? Let's say we are using somebody who has studied, this person has studied her menstrual cycle very well. Very well.
Well.
And she knows that her menstrual cycle is 28 days. Is what?
28 days.
The 28 days doesn't apply to everybody. I said that about, you understand?
Yes.
So this lady, she menstruates for how many days? When the red is 5 days. Anytime you menstruate more than 1 week, you have to report to the hospital. Okay? You have to do what?
Report to the hospital.
And when you menstruate more than 1 week. Okay, sometimes you be there, then you menstruate 14 days. You are still seeing blood. Please go to the hospital. Tell your mother, tell your father. I've seen a child from this school with HB of 2. She was dead. God brought her back to life. Okay? Because she was bleeding and she kept quiet. She won't tell anybody. She was shy. your blood carries your life. And so that is why when you are menstruating, sometimes you get to it, you understand. So if you continue bleeding and you're not telling anybody, by the time they send you to the hospital, you are white, they'll put you on oxygen, they'll give you blood. If they don't act fast, you can die. So anytime you are bleeding, it's not only menstruation, anything, a lady, nothing is happening to you, you are bleeding continuously. You have to report because your blood carries what? Okay, so after 24 days, let's say this is 28-day cycle. 28-day cycle. You are fertile 14 days before your next menses, okay? Please say this. You are fertile how many days?
14 days.
Before what?
Your next menses.
Okay, so somebody who is 28-day cycle, she's fertile on the 14th day. She's fertile when?
On the 14 days.
Yeah, so all this place, she can get pregnant. That is where they have put the blue. Do you understand? Then from this place to this place, she cannot get pregnant. Do you understand? Her fertile time has passed. Okay, and there's a lot of things here that at your age you may not understand. But if you just say that, oh, midwife Sally, did I mention my name? No. So I'm sorry. Okay, my name is Sally. Sally, but a lot of online midwife Sally. Okay, so yes. If you just follow what I say like that, and so midwife Sally said 5 days. This place, it's only 14 days you can get pregnant, and from here to there you can't get pregnant. So you are going to have sex. You will get pregnant because you don't understand very well. It is very technical. If you on the 14th day, a man's sperm can live up to 5 days. Do you understand? So that is why a lot of teenagers will get pregnant because you think, oh, my fertile time has passed, it hasn't come yet. But sperms can live for 5 days. So this place, you see this place? Yes. She thinks that, oh, this place, I'm not fertile, so I can have an affair or something, or I can have an affair. But this sperm can live up to 5 days. It can live up to what?
5 days.
So she can end up getting pregnant. Yes. She can end up getting pregnant. But as for the eggs, they don't keep them. 24 hours, they are gone. Okay? So you need to be very careful. You need to understand some of these things. But I know that it will be a little difficult. I learned it in the nursery school. So if I'm teaching you at this time, I don't expect you to grab everything. Okay? But I just want you to understand that. Yeah, so let's say you have gone to check. You have checked your menstrual cycle. You are not 28 days. When you check, you are 30 days. Like after doing it for how long? How long are you supposed to record it before you do your menstrual cycle?
6 months.
After doing it for 6 months, let's assume that you check the next month. It is every 30 days that you menstruate. When will you be fertile? You'll be fertile 14 days to your next menstruation. You'll be fertile what?
14 days to your next menstruation.
So the person who is 28 days, her fertile day is day 14. Which what?
Day 14.
The person who is 30 days, her fertile day will be on the 16th day. Will be on the what?
16th day.
Somebody who is 32 days cycle, when you remove 14 from it, what's the day? 32 minus 14. It's what? Oh, please see. 32 minus 14.
18.
So her fertile time is on the 18th day. Please, do you understand that?
Yes.
So after you have counted the how many days, you mark it on the calendar. So when you go home and you have a small calendar, you can just be marking it. The day you menstruate for 6 months. Then when you count in between, you'll be able to tell whether you're 28, 24. And somebody who is 24 days, you will still subtract what for it. So 24 minus 14 is what? So she'll be better on her 10th day. So you see that everybody is different.
Yes.
So you don't go about listening to everybody to guide you. That, oh, you are in your safe period, don't worry, you will get what?
Pregnant.
So you need to be very, very careful about these things. So that is the brief introduction about the menstrual cycle. Please, do you understand?
Yes,
Is
madam.
that okay?
Yes.
Okay, so we can. So I think I've mentioned that when you bleed heavily, you have to report. I'm not mentioning it. If you bleed excessively, the bleeding is coming too much, okay? And you are soaking too much, you have to do what? And if it prolongs more than 2 weeks, you have to do what? Okay? Somebody mentioned that what are the signs that you are about to menstruate? Please share your thoughts with me. What are the signs that you are about to menstruate? Please. Okay, lower abdominal pain. Clap for her. Some people get lower abdominal pain. What again?
When you're about to menstruate, at times the nipple of your breast will be itching.
The nipple of your
Breast will be itching, and at times your breast will become
leg.
big and heavy.
Oh, heavy. Okay. So that's okay. So some people experience breast heaviness and tingling sensation. That's what she's trying to say. What else?
For me, right before menstruation, I think I feel weak in my body.
You feel weak in your body. Okay, so she feels a little weakness in her body. So people are different. Are you getting it? Please, what else? Headache. Okay, some people feel headache. Okay, what else? Okay, so people have different things they feel. Some people too, the only sign they will see is that their blood is inside their pants. Is that correct?
Yes.
People don't feel anything.
Yes.
Yeah, some people don't do anything. You only see, oh, my menses have come. Okay, so all these things are signs that you are about to menstruate. Yes. And then somebody also said one of their expectations is food during menstruation. Food during menstruation. I think we have mentioned that, right? Yes. Or we didn't mention it. We said that you should eat nutritious food. Less fat, less carbohydrates, less protein, more protein, vegetables, lots of water, stay healthy. Indomie is good, but don't eat Indomie morning afternoon. Before you finish food, only drinks and noodles. Is it no? We are eating Indomie, okay, or noodles and all that, but don't go eating it every day. Like the only food you want. Do you have a question? If you have any question, ask me. So now I'm leaving it for questions. And when they come, we'll start.
Okay. Is it bad for you to have
Okay, so she's asking, is it bad for you to have your menses less than 5 days? No. If you have your menses between 3 to 5 days, it's okay. 3 to 7 days, it's okay. I said 3 to what?
7 days.
Maybe if it is 2 or 1 day, then come let your doctor come go to the hospital to check, okay? Yes. So 3 to 7 days, it's okay. Unless you are bleeding and the blood is too much.
like as a like for keeping it like if you want to I feel but is it for them
The urine. If you keep urine on yourself for a long time, it will stay there, you start getting infection. So you're supposed to urinate when you feel like urinating. I think recently was in the news, but I don't remember very well. Somebody who was doing that for a long time got a disease out of her. So if you feel like urinating, don't store urine for a long time. It is not good. Take lots of water. If you feel like urinating, go and urinate. And when you finish, make sure you have tissue to keep yourself dry. Do you understand? Okay, so are you? The uterus will always be preparing to receive a baby. It will always be doing its work. Just that the egg cannot come and meet. You see, I don't know, you are not close, but then you can see the sperms are here. Coming. Yeah, coming. But the egg is also here. It also has to come and then meet here. So if it is blocked here, the only problem is that they cannot meet, so a baby cannot come. But your menses will continue coming. Do you understand that? Yes. Your menses will continue coming. So it doesn't matter. And sometimes people have to, I think, menstruate. The first time you menstruate, we call it mena. Say mena. Mena. So mena is your first menstruation. And your last menstruation, when you menstruate and you don't menstruate again, let me say you have entered your menopause. What? Menopause. So when you enter your menopause, your menstruation stops. Yes. You don't menstruate again. So you don't buy pad again. Is that nice? Yes. But you don't get to menopause. Menstruation sometimes. Yes. Okay, so it depends. For some people, from 45, 50. So from 45, 50. Now, people can be earlier, but usually from 45. Okay. I'm trying to make it. Please, she's recording. So when you're speaking, speak and hard. Let your voice be loud.
Like for this month, I've had my menstruation, and the next month that is coming, I'm not experienced, so I've not had it. So in the next 3 months coming, now I've had it. Like, is it good? Like, if you count this month, next month, 2 months, and then next month?
Yes. Okay. So it means that there is irregular menses. There's what? Irregular menses. You know, I was teaching you that some people it can be every 35 days, some people it can be every 28 days, some people it can be 24 days, but for some people today it's 24 days, the next time it's 30 days, the next time it's 40 days. We call it irregular menses, right? So for some people, irregular menses does not affect their fertility. Some people it affects their fertility. So it depends. But when you have irregular menses, it means you have to go for checkup, okay? You have to let the doctor check up what is happening. Is that okay? Okay, she said, is it good to menstruate twice in a month? So it depends on your what? Cycle. It depends on your what? Cycle. If I have 24-day cycle and I menstruate on the 1st of this month and I menstruate again, please look at me. What is it? So if I menstruate today and I'm 24-day cycle and I menstruate another 24 days again, it's okay, right? Because that is my normal cycle. You understand? But let's say I menstruated today, then 24, I menstruated today, okay? Then 2 weeks time, I'm menstruating again. Or 1 week time, I'm bleeding again. That one is not normal. It's not what? Normal. That is not normal. So we don't want that. You understand? So we don't want that. If you menstruate and get that around me, but if it is your menstrual cycle, then it's perfectly okay. It's perfect. What causes fibroids? Okay. There is no right or wrong question, right or wrong answer. So we have to keep to our rules, right? So fibroid. Sometimes it is inherited, it is this thing, and all those. So there is a lot of things that go into it. So maybe if your mother has fibroid or your family member has some, it's likely that most of them, sometimes the cause is unknown, right? It's in your family. The likelihood of you also getting harm is high. All you have to do is to maintain strict personal hygiene, self-care, and all that. Do you understand?
Yes.
I've seen some business there. Please let's be careful with it so that it doesn't cut someone. Okay.
Madam, please, is candidize the same as white?